welcome to my channel. I am Erin Witherspoon and I'm really glad that you found me. I love to help people develop their journaling habits and use creativity to do so in order to help them heal. I have done it with my own journaling practice and found it very healing. This is the second tutorial in the series that I call Hand Lettering Basics, the numbers. And what are we doing today? Well, let's get started and I can show you. On the screen right now, you'll see the tools that you're going to need to follow along with me for today's tutorial, where I will teach you how to hand letter the numbers 3 and 4. You can use items that you have on hand. You don't need any special tools to achieve the hand lettered look. You'll just need a marker or a pen, a pencil, an eraser, and some paper. Now, if you're going to use blank white printer paper, that works just fine, but you'll need a ruler in that case, or a straight edge of some sort to draw the guidelines onto your page, as you'll see once the tutorial gets going. Or you can skip that step altogether and go to my website and download the hand lettering practice sheet that you see here on the screen for free. Also, pro tip, if you choose to use a Sharpie like I do in the videos, make sure that you use a really heavy paper to prevent the ink from bleeding through onto the surface that you're working on. I use a 96-pound artist paper, but if you don't have anything that thick, you can always use regular white printer paper and then just practice with that on a stack of scrap papers that will absorb the bleed through for you underneath your page. Alright then, I think we're ready, so let's get cracking and I will show you how to hand letter the numbers 3 and 4. The primary thing that makes hand lettering different than regular handwriting is the thickness of the upstrokes and downstrokes. So the upstrokes on any hand lettered number or letter is thinner and the downstroke is thicker. So this part here is the upstroke and this part here would be the downstroke. So you're going to want to thicken all of your downstrokes. So going forward, you're going to want to think of each number that you write in terms of strokes and which direction those strokes are going so that you can figure out which strokes to thicken to get that hand lettered effect. I'll show you what that will look like once we use a Sharpie. The upstroke will be thin, and then this being the downstroke will thicken that. Maybe we'll just grab a Sharpie now and have a look at what it's actually going to look like when you use the Sharpie or the marker, whatever it is you are using. If you're doing this with a pen, you can draw it just like I did a moment ago with the pencil there, but use your pen and then fill in that thicker downstroke with your pen. And you're just going to want to practice this over and over and over again, because just like with learning any other new skill, practice makes progress. I say that because nothing's ever really perfect. So practice doesn't make perfect, practice makes progress. And because there's more than one way to print the numbers, most of them anyway, I'm going to show you how to do a different way to make the number 3. On this one, this would be the downstroke. This bump would also be the downstroke, just like on the last number 3, and then a little bit of an upstroke there. So when you go back in with your marker to thicken those downstrokes, this is what that's going to look like. Alright, let's grab a different colored Sharpie here and show you what that will look like when you use your marker. And thicken up this downstroke here, and we'll thicken the downstroke on the bump. Let's try that again. Thicken up that downstroke and thicken up that one. And just for fun, let's try it with a little bit of a alternate style. You can play with this style and find out which one you like the best. There's different ways to write the numbers, like I said, so play around with it and see which ones you like best. Alright, let's move on and give number 4 a try. So back to the pencil here, there's the first downstroke, and then a longer downstroke there. All the way down. Okay, We'll fill that in with a pencil so you can see what it's going to look like when you use your marker. Thicken up this downstroke and thicken up this one. Now you'll notice that I sometimes thicken to the left, I sometimes thicken those downstrokes to the right. It all depends on what appearance you like better, and it also sometimes depends on how close your numbers are together. So sometimes the proximity to the next number will dictate which side of the downstroke you have to thicken. And play around with the length of that first downstroke a little bit and see what it'll look like done a different way. You also might notice that sometimes my longer downstrokes, I intentionally curve them. It's just a preference of mine, and you can play around with your own. See which ways you like yours. All right, so there's two ways to write the number 4, and this one would be the other way. And in this case, the downstroke is there. And there's also a bit of a downish stroke right there. Okay, and about how that will look when we thicken it with the marker is something like this. So there is the first downstroke. We're going to thicken that up. And the second one is there. Let's try that one more time. Downstroke, downstroke. Yeah, I better thicken this up a little bit right here. There you have it. That's all there is to it for the numbers 3 and 4. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope that you will join me back here next week for the numbers 5 and 6. Hold on there, don't run away just yet. You learned number 3 and number 4 just now, but what fun would that be without a little bit of a doodle to draw those numbers with? So today I'm going to show you just a quick way to do a little squiggle background behind your hand-lettered numbers. I just took a lighter Sharpie, made a squiggle, and now I'm taking a finer point marker, but again, you can do this with another Sharpie going right over top of that squiggle that you made. I'm going to do myself a number 3. And let's just jazz it up a little bit with a couple of extra little lines. It almost makes it look like it's moving. Now we'll thicken up the downstroke on that, the bump on the 3. Or as my mom used to call it, the belly of the 3. Maybe that was the letters B and D. I remember her teaching me Grandpa Bob's big belly on the B, I think. So there's a number 3, and it kind of looks like it's wiggling on that squiggle. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you'll join me next week where we will learn numbers 5 and 6 in hand lettering. If you want to make sure that you don't miss any of the videos that I upload every week, then just click the subscribe button before you hop off my channel here, and find the little bell, click that as well, and you'll get a notification every time I post. And don't forget to zip over to my website, erinwitherspoon.com, where you can download that practice sheet for your hand lettering practice absolutely free, and follow along with me in the coming episodes where we learn the rest of the numbers.